Yeah. I'm actually not entirely sure where we are. I guess we're just kind of out here-ish. Neat. I had no idea there was a portal out here. Probably to get these things, now that I'm looking at it. Oh, down we go. Back we go. I'll probably turn down the power, if only because, like, oh god, I can't control this thing. Let's see, did the water not load? No, I think it's just, sharks and whatnot actually just don't swim. Yeah, so each portal leads to one of the ingredients used to make the potion thing. Need attach the baby leviathans. Yeah, I figured as much. So I'm probably just gonna... Well, I mean, we might as well activate every single portal just while we're here. But I think I won't take the mods off, so I'm not, like, grossly over speed. I really wish I could actually just... Okay, so let's just take off 2 of them. I can handle... Ugh. Apparently this thing's just naturally zippy. That's still unreasonably fast. It's just slightly more reasonably fast. Yeah, I figure we might as well get the portals down just so we can... Oh, right. This is not a portal location. This is the middle door. Okay. I want to go back to my thing about talking about recording and streaming and whatnot. I mean, really a lot of it just has to do with... You need practice. All streamers generally need practice. Some people are naturally really good at it. I wasn't. I had to stick a freaking stuffed animal above my computer monitor so I could actually have any hope of carrying on a conversation with no one. And it was nice. And it took a while to learn, and I mean, you guys straight up can go and, like, check my progress. Kingdoms of Amalur was, like, one of our first real finished series I ever did. Let's see, what else? Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs was real good. That game had a decent amount of dead air, and I was very invested in the... I was very invested in the plot, and so it's kind of easy to keep up with. Roguelikes, just because, like, once you know what you're doing with a roguelike, you can pretty much just kind of talk forever over nothing. Especially if it's super repetitive. Binding of Isaac was real fun, but not exactly fresh content every single time. What is that? Cyclops hull fragments. Where are we now? Oh, we're here. Radio? How deep? 227. Not bad. Let's see. The prawn doesn't have a name. Can I suggest Sanic? I called it Nux, which is pretty damn close, all things considered. Let's see. What else would there... What other advice could I give for people that actually care about streaming? Consistency is key. If you can only stream once a week, always stream the same day, same time. So, if you can only stream on Monday evenings, always stream on Monday evenings. Until you have a particularly large, loyal audience to whatever content you produce, it's real tough to have, like, a variable schedule. Hell, if I deviate too much, it still messes with me and my content production. Yeah. Getting kind of laggy again. Game really doesn't like max speed. Is it possible to just fill the prawn upgrade slots with one upgrade with this mod? Yeah, if you want to go all speed, you can go all speed. I'm not sure if it's healthy to do so. Yeah, Binding of Isaac was good, because it was repetitive but let the community grow together. We got to talk to you and everyone else during races and whatnot. Yeah, Isaac was good. One, because that was still kind of in the heyday of Isaac. I think the game's calmed down considerably. I don't know the viewership. But I know that, like, people were actively coming to check a channel out. One of the things that still gets me... Oh, we're in the Lost River? Huh. There's a teleporter in the Lost River somewhere, I think. Or is this... It's like... Oh, no. There's an exit here. Okay, I'm just gonna bring the prawn back up to where it belongs. It doesn't do open air movement nearly as well as I would like it to. And so I might as well do this section on foot. Let's see. But the trick is always to find, like, a game or three that, you know, your own audience is interested in, and there's enough loose people kind of floating around that they'll be willing to give you a chance. One of the biggest problems I see with, like, a lot of streamers is when they start streaming, they're playing games that no one's looking for. And, well, that's not necessarily, like, an immediate bad thing. Oh, I've been here. I know where this is. Sort of. What if I could have activated this teleporter? But so, like, I'll see streamers, for example, playing games that are like... Oh, what's a good example? It's like if I played Aquaria right now. I don't know if I'd actually get a whole lot of viewership for it, because most people aren't even looking. Yeah, this is pretty close to the base. This is actually really helpful. If I want to get the sea moth over without having to go through the whole rigmarole, this is a decent spot. But so, like... I mean, I guess an easy example right now... Maybe? No. I don't actually have any immediately good examples of games. Games where... games where people... There's not, like, too many streamers. If you can't be on, like, the top 20... I'd even say the, like, top 5 or 10 if you can manage. And there's still, like, a couple hundred people watching. That's when it's kind of worth looking at, even if you're small. You really don't want to, like, dive in on something on Fortnite unless you're amazing at Fortnite, know what you're doing, have some kind of, like, crazy magnetic personality or any number of other things. I can't really give too much advice for single-topic streamers. But if you're doing for more of, like, a variety act... I mean, honestly, just having your own YouTube channel running in parallel is going to help, because I make more on YouTube than I do on Twitch. And having both running at the same time is really nice, because if one starts dipping, the other is always there. Yeah, all you need to do is start a night with a big game, swap over to old game, and then end with whatever. Yeah, pretty much. You never want to do short stints either. One thing I've definitely run into recently is you generally want to play a game for at least 3 hours. It's always bad to switch games right as you're hitting peak, and that was something that I was running into really bad in, past couple months. Where are we now? We are here. How deep? 278. Let's hop out. Back when I was doing multiplayer consistently, I would switch games almost every 2 hours. And sometimes I wouldn't even have that. You know, maybe I'd start with, like, well, you failed. You know, I'd start a stream. Ow. Well, I lost it. Where are we? I would start a stream and have, like, 45 minutes to go before multiplayer time. And effectively say to myself, like, what do I even do right now? And so I do, like, a run of Dead Cells, and then I'd switch games, and a bunch of people that were there for Dead Cells were like, well, he's not playing Dead Cells anymore, and bailed. And so the trick is, like, make sure you don't, like, shortchange people. Unless it's a game you really can only play for a little while, or you really need, like, a filler game. Best to commit to something for, like, 2 to 3 hours before you switch. Otherwise, yeah, people lose their minds. Also, never, ever pick one game, even if it makes you super famous. Because the moment that well, no, I guess if it makes you super famous, ride that train until you're sick of it and then retire and just never stream again, or just do whatever the hell you want. I don't know. Let's see. What if both fall at the same time? Like, Discord... makes it so you can stream and record both videos and then post them and replace YouTube and Twitch. Chances are nothing is ever gonna beat YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Like, there's no one site that's gonna roll in and beat YouTube at its own game. Same with how no one site is ever going to beat Twitch at its own game. Mixer might be doing pretty well. I actually don't know that well. And YouTube is, as it stands, even on its own, unsustainable. I wonder if you can attack her. It'd be a terrible idea. She is pretty. Freaky, but pretty. Let's not land on her eggs, because that would be bad. Yeah, how any service will outright beat Steam? Yeah, pretty much nothing will do that. You know, Epic Games might manage it, Origin might start edging in the market, but it's gonna take a lot for Steam to get beat. If anything, Steam would just start actually progressing again. Usually, services like Steam or YouTube or Twitch kill themselves. Like how MySpace and Dig killed themselves, and then some other more opportune company rolled in and took, effectively took everything. See Emperor Juvenile. A juvenile Emperor specimen. It is producing highly potent form of enzyme 42, which could be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacterium. The species hatches relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting the fact that they must fend for themselves when they're first born away from their parents. The specimen is healthy and exhibiting signs of a positive attitude to life. Still infected.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
There should be like a Pat, the Sea Leviathan mama. Yeah, she could swallow me whole. Touch the orange ball. I see... Oh. These are orange balls. I thought they were peepers. Oh, come on. Well, I'm to do that song and dance again. Well, this is concerning. Next time I'll save right before. Okay, so where does this put me? Probably at the portals, honestly, maybe. And yes, also take your gloves off before you touch the goop, and also save before you touch the goop. It was the last time you saved. Half an hour ago. I shouldn't have done that. But that's okay, because, like, straight up, we have all the resources. The only reason why I think that took so long anyway was just because... I mean, honestly, I can just cheat, give myself the thing, take the sea moth over to the portal. Or just take the sea moth wherever I want. Because as much as I like the, as much as I like the prawn and how freaking fast it goes, it's not actually that interesting to control. I want to try 600% speed sea moth next. You know, just sea moth with no efficiency modules. Yeah, that was perfectly timed. I'm not entirely sure why that happened. But I'll save, obviously, right before even going in there. I'll just save a bunch, and we'll just... whatever. I mean, mods add instability to an already unstable game, so it happens. Alright, so where are we? No. I should have everything ready. Okay. Oh, it's still growing. Oh, we're here. Oh, this is dumb. Alright, whatever. Alternate problem solving solution time. So, easy answer. How about let's just give myself the stuff that I need. Because, like... I'm just going to give it to myself, so I don't have to wait, and then we're just going to go there. Yeah, we're just going to skip ahead. Let's see. Let's see. Hatching enzymes. Boop. Problem solved. Alright. So, now that we've gone through that horrendous wait time, so we want to go immediately to our left. I'm just gonna take this sucker out because it's much faster. I originally barely even touched this section, and if it turns out that it's locked, we'll just go the other way around. Here. Oh, is it? I see. So you have to go up first. Yeah, I think I went into this area and I wasn't sure what was going on, or maybe there was a Reaper, a ghost Leviathan or something. I don't see or hear it. Oh yeah, there you are. I'm assuming, yeah, not the right way. This is a proper exit. And I'm not here to exit. So it's probably down this little side path. And he's just going to be creepy over there. Let's see if I can just take this right in. Because if I can take this right in, that'd be lovely. And if I can't, then we'll go the other way around. Nice to find it, though. Thank you, Earthworm Tim. Oh, there's no receptacle box here. Alright, well, there's our answer. So we gotta take the other way in. It's not the end of the world. See, Wanderer, have you ever played Kenshi? No, I would like to at some point. I'm leery about doing so, if only because Kenshi is... It looks like an incredibly slow game, and it's incredibly ugly. It seems fascinating, though, and it's something that I'd really like to do a series on at some point when I have the free time. It's just a matter of conjuring said amount of free time. Did I save more often now? Oh, absolutely. We'll get back to the base, save, and then go the normal way. Let's see, just teleport there. I would, but then teleporting out of there would suck. Whereas this works. This is easy. But yeah, I'd like to do a series on Kenshi someday. I've been watching Mathis's playthrough very slowly. And, like, it looks like a rad game. Admittedly, it's a little bit daunting because he's doing such a good playthrough that it's just like, you know, with some people, they'll play a game and I'm like, yeah, I want to play that too. Like, I'll watch, like, well, I was watching, Rick play RimWorld, the other day. And I was like, yeah, I should go back to my Hall of the Mountain King playthrough on RimWorld. He's real fun. But also, like, timing on it? Oh, I just got other things to play. I want to finish Subnautica before I even touch too much else, and we're absolutely finishing it tonight. I'm able to do... I want to do the Air Billions, and I want to do modded Hollow Knight. Because there's a really cool mod for Hollow Knight that adds, like, some RPG leveling elements. And I realize it's going to break the balance of the game, but I've already beat it myself, like, already once. So, why not? And I can mess around with some alternate tactics and styles and whatnot, which I think would be really cool. And then a lot of people voted for me to play through the Kingdom Hearts games before Kingdom Hearts 3, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but that's a big undertaking that I need to go back to anyway. But yeah, if I had infinite free time, I would absolutely do a series on Kenshi. I also want to go back and finish some of those other... I wouldn't exactly call Kenshi a CRPG, but it's close. And there's a couple other CRPGs that I'd like to go back to and finish, too. Now, is there anything in these, like, square boxes? No, they're just there. Actually, the design very distinctly reminds me of a Vorion, of all things. Okay, so let's save now that we're here. Let's see, you know, Wander by his modding has avoided the leeches altogether. Uh-oh. I should not be pressing, okay. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Yeah, the leeches are the ones that hop on your, Cyclops and they slowly drain your energy. Okay, so one of these... How many cubes do I have? I got 3. I only need 2, because there's one of these portals on the right side, I think. I want to say it was this one. It's either this one or the other one that gets me where I want to go. I just want to have this shortcut set up so I don't have to come back. Let's see. Also, thank you, HydroWisp, for the 100 bits, and welcome back, Ravicate. You've missed a lot of this series. Yes, you have. I mean, part of it is I have been playing it for, like, 5 to 7 hour sessions, which, I'm not gonna lie, nope, this is not the right one. Other one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing a lot of Subnautica lately. It's very addicting, and it's very good at, it's very good at, what would I say? And making me forget I have a really bad migraine right now. There's not a whole lot of thinking involved, to be totally honest. There is, but, like, oh, it'd be so much worse if I had to play, like, They Are Billion, or not They Are Billions, 7 billion humans right now. That, ugh. I wonder who's good at binge gaming. Finishes series really quickly when he wants EDF and Subnautica. Oh man, EDF. Having that, I mean, honestly, so I've got kind of addicted to it recently, especially from a YouTube content generation, perspective. It is so nice having effectively an entire series of EDF to put up. And I'm only like halfway through that series on YouTube right now. I've got like, I think I've still got almost a month's worth of content, maybe, to put up, which is awesome. Because more or less just means, yeah, I can just put it all up and sit back and relax and record other series at the same time. Did the same thing with Faye. Still got to go back and finish Hat in Time and Sundered. But, like, there's actually not a whole lot of immediate series I need to focus on, which is nice. It'll get busy at some point. Once new releases start coming through, that's when things get a little bit dicey for me, because there's always that, like, what would I call it? Let's see. This should be it. Yeah. The door's open now. Not gonna go... I wonder if I could go knife a ghost leviathan in the face and survive it. We could try that. See if I can go find an adult one. That'd be tough. The other obvious reason is if I do end up moving this month, having everything pre-recorded means that, yeah, I can just take a week off and, you know, just record in the meantime. Then again, I might get lucky and get my internet up almost immediately. Who knows? Yeah, don't forget the gloves. I will go take them off. And yeah, we'll save after this and go dive right in. Let's see. Do modded Hollow Knight tonight? Because you're going to be busy tonight. Sure. Yeah, because I'd like to play They Are Billions again. I haven't played that in ages. But I have no reason why I can't put it off. Especially because I kind of want to try Hollow Knight again. People have been asking for ages for me to bring back that series and finish it. And the idea of doing a modded run to, like, take the edge off a little bit would be nice. Let's see, have we found a place yet? I can't say we have, but we found a place that might be good, and it, I think, is going to have an opening. We might have an opening at the apartment that we think looks nice at the end of the month, and so it's like, yeah, maybe? I can make no promises. I've said things for ages. You know, I've been talking about moving out for, geez, I want to say the last year. But at this point, I'm starting to get desperate here. Because the, excuse me, I would like to scan your child. Here, child. Scanneroozy, stand still. Thank you. Thank you. No, stand still. Stand still. You are a good pup. Alright. Now I'm gonna take off the gloves. Oh, yep, my hands are looking pretty bad. And let's save again, just because. The main problem is we gotta figure out if it's like a first floor, second floor, or third floor apartment. Gotta figure out if it's like right next to the basketball court and how loud the basketball court is. If they actually have openings, if the floors are just plywood and, you know, sound travels like crazy, and a bunch of other things. See, Wander, since you hatched them, does this make them your kids too? Yes, actually. All of the creatures in Subnautica are asexual, or have one gender and just produce eggs on their own. It's a good thing we actually had that crash. I didn't see that animation.
Are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Nope. I cannot scan her. And yeah, they do just straight up burp up the enzyme. To think the aliens would have been able to do this themselves had they not just started, well, capturing the Sea Emperors. Please don't crash on me again. Ew, spit up. You really think you could, like, bottle this stuff? Oop. Oh, it does move if you bump into it. I feel a bit bad just, like, leaving her there so that she is dead. Wait, where does this portal go? I don't know if I've gone through this one. Yeah, they couldn't hear her. True.